yeah, well, here's what I've got to say. Genetic never came and told me about that IRA thing until she'd fallen out with them. She's watching every live stream because she's been emailing me. She said she was leaving, blah, 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 blah. And then she goes on Maureen's the next night to tell everybody she's leaving again. Why? Because she knows that creepy old fuck watches everything. And what's it got to do with these pair anyway? You know, it's got nothing to do with them. Morag called out once that Claire wasn't a solicitor. That's all there is to it. It's me that involved the authorities and the police and the SRA and everything else. So why are they even getting involved? Why would Genetic be sitting on their fucking channels giving them content? And remember, this all goes back to Claire Morgan giving out my private details. But I don't know whether I heard it right or not. Wanky was borrowing money off Dehan because he thinks he's suing AD. See, this is what he thinks he's going to do. He's going to sue us all. He's going to sue me. He's going to sue AD. He's going to get my house. Well, he'll get a bullet in the back of his head. That's what he'll do. Nobody will get my fucking house off me. Not unless they want to take on every fucking paramilitary fraction there is in Northern Ireland. Sorry, Jax, I shouldn't have said that, but you know what I mean. I've got no intentions of letting anybody fuck with me. But I'm sick of them. You know what I mean? I'm sick of the hypocrisy and I'm sick of the fucking lies. You know, that stupid old cunt, Lizzie. I'm going to take 18 out. Really? 10 years later, you still haven't done fuck all? Supposedly she's been after him since the Madeleine McGann days. All sitting in fucking Facebook groups talking about the IRA and what. The only name that wasn't mentioned was mine. So you know exactly they were pointing the finger at me regarding this IRA business. And Genetic and the rest of them's fucking sitting in there. The only reason she came and told me was because she'd fallen out with him. But why is she going on Morag and that dopey old cunt Mo? Why? You know, what's the point? It's got nothing to do with them. They're two people that were put out of every fucking channel. You know, so why? I'm leaving, but I'll go around announcing it on every fucking channel that I can. And then, of course, this encourages these two bastards to sit and watch all the rest of us. And then, oh yeah, well, you know, I could use what Bam said as content. They could go and fuck themselves, a whole lot of them. But yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if he was pouncing money off Martin. He's been fucking pouncing money off everybody else. You see, here's what they've been angry about, right? They're saying that this portal stuff and Claire Morgan and recorded calls had nothing to do with Genetic. That's what they're saying. Now, if you noticed when I had Genetic on panel last night, when it was me and her, and this was all being, if you noticed that I was skirting around it, but I said to her, what is the fucking deal with this phone call? What is it? And she said, it's Salty's phone call. It's Salty's StreamYard. Now, that rabid dog, I don't know. I like him. I do like him, and I want to trust him, but I just don't trust him yet. But he was messaging me last night, and he was like, Bam, please don't think for a minute, you know, that I wanted this to upset you. You know, you have got no idea how much respect I have for you, and blah, 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 blah. And I'd said to him, there's a whole backstory to this. He was like, I know. And I said, well, if it's Salty's call, then there's no big deal. Because Salty and Genetic do this. I said, the problem that I've got is constantly bringing up this portal. Because somebody's going to slip up and show my details again. Or somebody's going to contact that fucker Morgan. And she's going to give them my details again. I said, but they're going to get out. No. He said, the problem with it being Salty's call is, why did Salty record it? And I said, well, I think StreamYard records it automatically. And he said, no, it doesn't. You've got to press record. So why was she secretly recording everybody on calls? And then to put these phone calls up online without telling anyone or asking anyone. But it seems to me like it's Salty that did it, not Genetic. So why they're fucking annoyed at Genetic? I'm annoyed at Genetic. She's got Maureen Cook in there. She's got fucking Iva in there. You know, she's got all the shit of the day in her live stream. Morning Cook looking up my fucking grandson's details, and you've got that pervert sitting in your channel, the woman that said that I was set up, but it looks like she was the one that was doing it. You've got her in your fucking channel, Genetic. So yeah, I've got my own issue with Jen, but it seems like she's getting the blame for what Salty's done, if this all makes sense.